Hello, my warriors. Welcome to Let's Talk About It Thursday. So, I had been telling y'all that I was going to start back, making sure I talk about it on Thursday. And I know I might have talked about it in one of my previous videos. But my question is, why do creators start off with a boyfriend, a husband, whatever you want to call it, spouse, whatever the word is, and then some part of their YouTube career, they end up breaking up? The reason why this topic came to my mind is I'm not sure who all follow Lady Bling, but Lady Bling and her family, she's married, they decided to, I started watching her when they decided to go on a journey with an RV. So they wanted to go on the RV journey, okay? And what caught my attention was a family, meaning there was a mom, dad, and children. Okay, now let me get this straight from the jump start, because I don't need nobody trying to go back like I'm a bad person. I love Lady Bling. I love her family. I love her content. That's what made me start watching her, was because the first one that I ever seen was something about her husband. It was a story time. That caught my attention. And I looked at it. Then the next thing you know, I learned about them getting ready to go on the road and travel in an RV. So that's what kept me watching. Okay? So I look at them as a family. Now, I don't understand why. Oh, I am so sorry. So many relationships that start YouTube together, they end up breaking up. And I think the one I'm trying to think about is Misha's TV. I might have the name wrong, but Justine is her mom. And she has one called Justine's World. I remember, if I have her name right, it was her and her baby daddy. They started YouTube together. They are no longer together. Okay? She did start dating someone else. And they're no longer together. And I'm not putting a bad name on none of the women. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being mean. I'm just trying to understand what causes it to happen. So then we have Strong Mama Chrissy. She started off with her husband. And then she started dating years. Well, I wouldn't say years. But a long time later, she started dating Rob. And her and her husband, they got the divorce. They went their own ways first. Well, her husband left. Then she kept being strong and kept going. Started dating Rob. And for whatever reason, her and Rob didn't make it out. So then we have Jazz Life, who has the twins and the two girls, and then she just had another baby. When she first came on, I think she started doing it with her baby daddy, and then for whatever reason, that didn't work out. Then you have Liv's Life, or Liv's World, or whatever it is. I don't watch her, but I've seen a couple of shows of hers, and her baby daddy's not together. Now, you got Neek and King. They're not together. So, it's like, in my mind, I'd be so afraid of even putting my man on here, even though he's not into it. Because I would want, my content to get amazing to the point where everybody's loving it, and then the next thing you know, I'm out of my relationship. Now, I do know that her name was Fearless Femme, but now is Renee Savage. She don't even put her husband in there. And I think that's a good thing. I love her content just the way it is. So if that's what she chooses not to do, I'm with her when she's right. I'm not putting mine in here. Because I just think it'll be too much drama somewhere down the road if we do the things like we go out a lot, we go fishing a lot, we do a lot of stuff together. I just don't want there to be no drama. But then you do have where, what was it? It is, let me think what her name is. Oh my goodness, Brittany. Marshall's 5, I think that's what it is. You have her and her husband. They're doing good together. So it's some that just don't work out, and there's some that do. And her husband is still together. Then you have the Bells. At one point, yes, there was some drama, but they worked it out. Then you have Keisha. I think that's her name, Keisha. She's one of Brittany's friend. Well, they had some drama, but they were friends at one time. I can say that. It's Keisha and Jeremy. I think it's Jeremy. I can't get his name because I have a brother named Jeremy and I have a brother named Jermaine. So I'm putting them both together. So I think her man's name is Jeremy. So Jeremy and Keisha. If I got the names wrong, I apologize. Because I'm not here to mess anything up. All I'm saying is these people that I named, besides Olivia, I enjoy watching as they had, I wouldn't say Jazz Life because I really didn't watch her at the time her and her man was together. She has this new man, but she doesn't really want to, it looked like she don't want to put him on too much because people giving drama there. And I was always told misery loves company. And I know I'm all over the place, guys. I apologize. But I'm just trying to get this point out. Whoever you are, when you join YouTube and your man is with you when you join, you have to cover up what people say. You can't let it get you down. Let's talk about Miss Peach. I love Miss Peach. I love her and her husband together as a family. She has, I think it's 5 kids. I love them together. It's like when you start watching something, you like it when, when you first start watching because they're together. But then while you watching, they separate. So I'm the one that want these people to stay together that's supposed to be together. Because it's hard out here in life. And you can't trust a lot of people. You be dating someone, you have a baby from them, and then they go their way. Then you got to pray to God that whoever you date next can accept the fact that you have a child, can love your child the right way, and do right by your child. Because a lot of people, they sit up here and involve other people in their relationships, and then the next thing you know, you got to worry about that person done did something wrong to the baby, now the baby fighting for their life in the ER or in the hospital, wherever you want to call it. That's what I don't like. I don't like when whoever starts together end up not being together. Because a lot of people love that content of them together. It's different when it's separate. Okay, yes, Lady Bling has, she does it with the whole family. And yes, Wood has his own little channel, which I only saw one time. And my thing is, yes, I left a comment because I want them to stay together. I gave advice. Try to work it out, because I love them as them, not as separate. Because I enjoy them doing what they do. And I know he loves her, and I know she loves him. Right now she might be just going through whatever, but all we can do is pray that things work out, because I just see how amazing they are together. So my biggest thing is, I just want people to realize, y'all leave all those comments aside, really care less about them, and focus on your relationship. Because especially when there's children involved, you know, and I just seen so many problems people have had because of social media. You know, your man can have on something nice, next thing you know, somebody trying to holler at him. Vice versa, it could be the man or the woman. It's crazy. So that's why I say to myself, the best thing is, you know, you got to either be strong when you start these, being a creator together, or you need to leave that other person out of the equation, because it's just too much drama. Now, I know I was all over the place, and I apologize for that. I just wanted to get my point out, because when I saw Lady Bling do her video, it kind of hurt my heart, because I'm like, I really enjoy them together, and I would love for them to stay together. And I feel they can do it. They just need time to work things out. And sometimes you need to just space yourself for a moment, so that you can think about, you know, what the situation is. And then when you miss that person and y'all come back together, it's just like the girls say, when you love someone, you have to let it go. If it comes back, then it means so much more. But if it never does, at least you will know. You have to go through things to learn how to grow. So, I'm going to close with that note. If you just enjoyed Mz.TreZena just going everywhere today, but just trying to make that point of how important it is, give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a warrior yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then hit the notification button, so that you will be notified of all of my videos, along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing. Thanks for watching. Later.